Hello everyone, I hope you're all keeping well. Today I'm sharing with you a few simple projects I've made for the Christmas on a Dime YouTube hop for 2016. Now this is the third year we have done this, and the whole idea of this YouTube hop is to encourage you to use the crafty supplies you already have on hand. To use what you've got and make Christmas decorations or Christmas decor items with what you already have, because most crafters have quite a few things in their stash. The way I like to do it also for those just starting out at crafting and may not have a lot of supplies either. Like we can all go and buy a very generous kit and make something, can't we? But not everyone can do that, and I know when I first started crafting I didn't have very many supplies at all, but I still wanted to make things. So I have focused on using simple everyday items that most beginner crafters would have at hand, and to make some cute little decorations with them. And the main ingredient that I've used is cardboard, packaging cardboard, you know, like boxes, cardboard boxes and things like that. This sort of thing, just maybe a bit thicker than that. That's what I've used as the base for most of my decorations that I've made today. Now the first decorations I've made are some cute little hearts, and I've based these off my little lavender bags. I thought they were so cute, and somebody mentioned you could make little Christmas decorations from them, so that's exactly what I've done. And to make them, all I've done is use 2 pieces of book paper. Now I have made little hearts like this before. I will put a link to that project in the description box below. I've got 2 paper hearts and I have glued them together. I have stuffed it just a slight amount with a screwed up piece of paper. So it's not even got like wadding in it, it's got paper stuffed into it. I've glued it around the edge. I've put 2 strips of glitter glue or stickles or whatever you want to use in platinum. I have these cute little white snowflakes that were sent to me. I think Gail, father of 4, may have sent those to me about a year or so ago. Thank you, Gail, because we don't get the small ones like this, or at least we haven't been able to. And I have put those on either side, and the little hearts are just some little puffy hearts that I bought for Valentine's Day last year and never got around to using them, and they were from the dollars and cents store, so they were cheap as anything. So that's all from my stash. I'm running a bit late with my video, so I've just strung one of them to show you that I'm just using this little lame piece of yarn, and that's how I'll hang those from the Christmas tree. You could also use them as tags on gifts as well. So that's the first little project. All you need is paper and a couple of decorations for that, and a bit of glitter glue. And the second thing I've made are some hanging hearts, and these will be made into like maybe a chandelier kind of thing. You could hang them from the tree, or you could hang them in the window as well. And all they are is, once again, some thick cardboard, and I've just layered them up. As you can see, I have a small heart, a large heart, and a small heart, and they're covered in book paper. I've gone around the edge with some bling mesh trim, and this particular one is one that Crystal Gill gave me. Thank you, Crystal. And then once again some stickles or glitter glue around the edge of it, just to add much more sparkle. Now if you had some words like joy, peace, you know, whatever, love, you could put that across the middle as well. I don't have any, so I didn't. If you have a die cut machine and it cuts out snowflakes or anything like that, you could also put those in the middle. I quite like them the way they are. They give off some nice sparkle. I've just hung a bit of thread from that at the moment just to show you how they hang, but I will be hanging them either from the ceiling or from my window, so I haven't attached hangers. So I've made 3 in the silver, and the glitter the glitter I used is the Stickles, and I've used the Platinum and the Vintage Silver. I've used them both together because I really like the effect they give. So I've made those ones, and I also decided to try one with a pearl trim as well. And this was also from Crystal. Thank you, Crystal. And just the Platinum, which gives off a gold kind of sheen for that one there, just to try it a little bit differently. And plus I ran out of the silver mesh bling for that one. So that was my second one that I did. The next little project I did was very simple and may not be to everybody's liking. I was at the store last week, I think it was. It's called Maya, and they had something very similar for this for sale, and it's so simple to make, so very, very simple to make. All it is, now, like I said, may not be to everybody's liking, is a TP roll. Spray it with your alcohol spray, rubbing alcohol, gets rid of any germs, okay, and dries really quickly. So anything you spray with an alcohol will kill any germs and clean things up nicely. I covered it in music paper, and then I cut it into strips. You can press the strips down like that once they're cut, and then fold it in half like that, and see how it gives that effect, and in a thin strip. And then I've just glued them all together like that. As you can see, you've got music paper, and then I've gone around all the edges with the Platinum Stickles and put a little piece of bling in the center there. So that was that little project. The next little one I did, I really like it. I think it's ever so cute, and it was really easy. Once again, just using some thick cardboard from a box. And I've made a few of these. Let's get them all out. That's it. Okay. And I have just gone onto Pinterest, collected some vintage Christmas images. I tried to get images with bits of blue in it, and glued them onto the thick cardboard. See how I've put the same image on front and back on these ones? Then I have gone around the edges with some small flat back pearls. I've gone around on the inside with the Stickles or glitter glue, once again a combination of the Platinum and the Vintage Silver. And then I've just put a little what do you call it, a loop on the top there with a beautiful crystal bead, and hung a little bit of tulle on the top to hang them from the tree. There's another one. And another one. And another one. I think that's the same as the first one. I did two the same because I accidentally printed it out. So, but there we go. I love them. I think they're really lovely, very cheap and simple to make. Most people have a little bit of trim, or if you didn't have any flat back pearls or something, you could put some of this, this kind of fibre around the edge. Just wrap it around a couple of times, and it could have a fuzzy fibre effect, which would be really pretty as well. So that was that project. And the last designs I made in a couple of different styles just to show you. And the first one is in more traditional colours, in the reds, and I've gone around it like that, and I've used that, and once again all the images are from Pinterest. Just decorated the top from little bits that are commonly found. I think that just a little bejeweled thing from the dollar shop. It was often old. I can't even remember when and where I got that. Just a few pearls on top and beads, a bit of bling mesh, and some pearl trim and braid. I tried to stick to products that most people would be starting to get. Just a couple of flowers and a couple of little satin flowers inside. This is more a what, shabby chic, I don't know, country vintage looking one. I used the flowers to complement the colours in the pictures. And once again, using the crystal ties hangers at the top to add a bit more bling. And then more traditional with the blues and the creams and everything like that. And a little bit of spray on top and a paper flower. And this one is decorated the same, just different images on it. And I think these two with the blue in it will be what I'll be using on my tree. And if you stick around, I have a small tutorial on how I've made these. And yeah, they're all made from cardboard packaging and very few other products. So I hope you like what I've brought you today. Do open the description box below this video and there will be a list of other ladies in the hop. I think there's about 6 or 7 of us. I, like I said, am a bit late putting mine up due to family. So what did I need to say? Some of the ladies, and I haven't had a chance to see their videos yet, but I will. Some of the ladies may be having a giveaway with their video, and they have specific requirements for that giveaway. So be aware of that when you want to see, you know, if you want to enter their competition. Not everybody has the same stipulations. I will be having a giveaway. Just leave me a comment in the description box below. Visit the other ladies' channels as well, and leave me a comment, any nice comment, any Christmassy comment. Doesn't have to be Christmassy, just leave me a nice comment and you will be in the draw, and that will be some PayPal money for you. I will give you 20 Australian dollars to be drawn, I think Wednesday or Thursday this week, from all the comments in the description box below. Actually, I might leave mine a little bit longer because not everybody gets a chance to see videos the first couple of days. So I'll leave mine up. I'll leave mine up for 1 week, my giveaway. So I'll go through those comments in 1 week and pick a winner from those people, and that will be my November giveaway as well. So everybody gets to see it. So I do hope you like the little projects I put together, and if you'd like to know how I made these particular decorations, then keep watching. Take care everybody, and bye. And I almost forgot the last thing I made, and I made it for an upcoming project that I'm going to be working on, but thought might be nice to show you. And that's a little Christmas tree here. And this was so simple to make, and like I said, I'm going to be using it in an upcoming project. And it's a little paper Christmas tree. I made myself a cone, and I've got another one here I can show you. It's just made out of a piece of cardstock. The pattern is one that I didn't like, and it's on the inside of the cone. And then I've just put a base on it and then just sort of run a piece of paper around there to smooth off the edges. I've used tissue paper. I just ripped off strips of tissue paper that was given to me quite some time ago. I think one was a sheet of Tim Holtz tissue paper and another one was a sheet of Collections tissue paper. I still have some left, these ones here. And you could use any kind of tissue paper. And like I said, I ripped strips off and I just kind of loosely twisted them and glued them around, one strip at a time. I didn't make it one continual one because I didn't want it going on an angle. I wanted them straight across like that. Once that had been glued on, I just stuck pearls and crystals and then just a bit of the vintage silver glitter at various places, and I think that turned out really, really nicely. And yeah, that's it. So